Sagittarius.
Hello Sagittarius, this is your August forecast of 2014, and we have such a glorious, wonderful month here for you, and I'm so happy to be able to bring good news, especially after all the delays, the retrogrades, and God knows what that's been going on earlier in the year. So this is a great time to be an astrologer, to bring you this great news. And it starts with Jupiter now having moved signs out of Cancer into Leo, which is a sister sign of yours, which is really going to expand the area for all of you Sagittarians, bringing more joy, happiness, and also good fortune to you, lifting and rising your spirits. Jupiter is your ruler, and so having it being beamed here from Leo, Leo is putting you in the centrum on the stage of your life. So many of you are going to see that you're going to lighten up and shine upon that stage of life. And where is Jupiter here for you? It is in the 9th house, which has to do with places far away, foreign people, places, countries, traveling coming up here in this year for you, or also very beneficial interaction with people who live far from you. Now this whole area is going to expand as you're going to see your consciousness is taking on a big, wide, open scope as you're reaching for higher concepts of the higher mind, bringing your own creativity out, which is that Leo expression. You're going to be acting and speaking from the heart, as also you will be researching how you can expand this area. Now Jupiter here in August will be flanked by the Sun and Mercury, which is yourself, and also Mercury, your thoughts, how you think. And I see how this research is really bringing you perhaps into totally new areas where Mercury, which rules your linear thinking and speaking, it could also be voice coming through here. And not only that, but the new moon is going to be lighting up this area at the end of the month, not only to expand your intentions. We always talk about the new moon intentions, right? It will be in the 9th house here this month, but that new moon also will be accompanied on the 25th of August with 4 major aspects coming in. So we're ending August here with a powerhouse of energy. So listen up and pay attention as we go through what you can expect here in August. Now, I have your playlists here. You can see the button here. You want to make sure that you want to listen to your moon and rising sign. I always say that, but this month especially, because these powerful and positive aspects will also reflect in your moon chart and also your rising sign chart. And not only that, I will advise you to listen to your partner or your loved one. Why? Because you want to see where all of these aspects are going to be triggering and hitting him or her, because when it rains on them, it drips on you. So you will see how things are going to interact and merge romantically this month, and financially, because there's a lot of good financial aspects here too. So what's coming up? It is going to be by surprise, August 1st, okay? And this is Venus and Uranus kind of meeting up with some unexpected news. It is good, but it might throw you off, because you might have been thinking you're in this direction and suddenly something is coming from a different angle. Now I want you to trust it, because I see that you might initially doubt it, thinking maybe this is too good to be true, or you know, because you've had your tests for months on end. So it's difficult to just embrace good news right away and think it's beautiful, because what if it falls apart, right? That's where your mind is now after all these months of delays and setback. But then I'm seeing that this news that you're going to hear, it is good, it is real, it is true. Venus, which is love and romance, it also rules money. Now, on the very same day, that Venus that's bringing the surprise from Uranus, Saturn's going to come in and anchor it right there. So Saturn, now moving forward after 5 months of retrograde, is saying, you can trust it because I'm behind it. I'm placing the anchor here right now so you could see how this is going to come through for you. And where it's coming from is the 8th house of money, royalties, commissions, money that you have with others, partners, or money owed to you, or investments. This is where the news is coming from. This is where Venus is. Now, Saturn's going to anchor it in from the 12th house. This is the karmic house. And since it's moving forward right now, it's more like, I feel, if the 8th house is your bank, and we got Saturn there in the 12th house for karma, let's call it the karmic bank, okay? And it is by trine. So it's like all the efforts you have done in the past and felt that it hasn't really panned out for you, and it's been a little hard. Well, let's say that the karmic bank now is going to bestow upon you blessings, and you just need to give it a few days. Just wait till you get into mid-month. You will see how this is going to really start showing up and prove to you that it's not just good news, but actually that there is power behind it. And oh, by the end of this month. But okay, so on August 2nd, you're going to be making some choices as far as direction. And it's even more good news coming in. Mercury, communication, and Jupiter. So here, this is something I would feel not from right around you locally, but there you could be contacted by somebody from afar that is a potential door opener for you, which can really expand this new area that you're embarking upon. And on the 7th, you will see the dreams that you were holding here, I'd like to say from last year, last summer and autumn. Okay, yes, you have put a lot of energy towards it, even though it may not have manifested for all of you because of the difficult aspects and the retrogrades of here 2014 up to last month. But now you're going to see that the dream is real, and the dream now is carrying power into manifestation. On the 8th, not only have you got your notice or good news on the 7th, but here I'm also seeing that there's even more than what you could have dreamed about. Neptune was your dream. Fantastic aspect on the 7th with Mars, your goals, ambition, drive, right? But there's more to it that is coming in an unexpected way, attached to it. And I think this is really going to send a spark of electricity through you. So the 8th is great. It's really going to be one of those things that you're going to feel is a little hard to believe. You might be a little doubtful just because of the past, okay? The past conditioning where things were a little tough and difficult. But that's okay, as long as you stay flexible, because you want to see what's coming in now in the next couple of weeks. The 15th is when it really is starting off on a positive, glorious kickoff, and that is Mars and Pluto in a very friendly aspect. Mars, your drive, goals, ambitions, your physical stamina. It's in the 12th house for your subconsciousness, those dreams that you hold close to heart, working behind the scenes with. 6-tiling Pluto here in the 2nd house for money and income. All right, so whatever Mars has now been wanting to work with and will be working with is your dreams, your talents, your skills, the karmic abilities that you have in that creative 12th house is going to start paying off here with money. Pluto in that 2nd house is finally starting to turn a dial, which will transform the way you make money. And so I know you're all going to embrace this one. And then on the 18th, it is the luckiest considered day of not just the month, but the year. And this is Venus ruling money and love, right? Conjuncting, meaning side by side on the night sky. Go out and look at it there if it's not cloudy. On the 18th, and Jupiter will expand this area. Now for you, this is going to be here in the 9th house. So yes, you can come to either receive an offer I feel, or a gift, or a new collaboration with someone, maybe not right around you in your neighborhood. It might be from somebody afar. Doesn't matter these days. It might be one of those things over the net, the web, or whatnot. But this is when things are going to come together with a big yes. And followed by you now seeing that your dreams weren't in vain, that yes, you have had the vision, but you had to walk the walk in order to kind of break through the test of time, so to speak, if this was something that you felt was valid for your future. And this is where it's coming together. Now, starting on the 21st, news, once again, that's Mercury, here with Pluto in a beautiful, friendly trine. This news is transformative, it's powerful. For you, this will be here between the area of, right between research and grasping for those higher areas, the higher mind, and your career is now focusing with a golden beam, once again, down to your second house of income. All right, so you might have an agreement coming in place there on the 21st, which will be affecting how you make your money and what type of money that you're going to be making, but it's transformative, meaning that you're going to start seeing good, powerful things. Now here's what you want to circle in on the chart, which is the 25th. This is a powerhouse of a day. Not only do we have one fantastic aspect, we got 4 of them coming up, all of them, which is now helping you not just to turn around your life, but it's opening up the gate. You are the racehorse that has been ready for so long. It is Venus and Uranus. Unexpected news about money. For you, this will be coming through the area of creativity, self-expression, the unexpected of maybe even starting up your own business. 5th house is the businesses that you own and creative projects that you create. And Uranus, which is the planet of the unexpected, the genius thought. Uranus also ruling the internet and so forth. So you might, with technology, be able to open up something now that has to do with creativity and self-expression and bringing money in on it. Okay, so that's the 25th. Then we have Mercury and Mars also on the 25th. Communication, documentation, action, goals, and directions open up. Beautiful sextile here, which means that whatever talks you have on this day, Sagittarius, is negotiating not only something that's going to behoove you for a very long time, but how it is actually going to be affecting you in your career to do what you dream to do, love to do, want to do, desire to do, and where you're feeling, once again, since Mars is in that 12th house, it's spiritual, creative, it's karmically there, you know, and I'm feeling how this is drawing upon your creative potential, and then Mercury right now locking it in some mutual agreement career-wise. And we're not done yet. We still have 2 more aspects here for the very same day. The 25th, which is Mercury, once again, communications and anything of contracts that you will be signing. And Saturn, which is now moving directly, as it has from July 20th, it will now come in and say, all of these good things that I'm bringing to you, I will lock them in right here, right now. Like drop an anchor to hold the boat afloat right here, so you can continue to receive an income stream from above karmically, if this now is what you choose to do. And Mars, which is your action, is right behind it. And Mars is conjunct that Saturn that is wanting to drop the anchor for you, saying, this is where I want to be, this is what I love to do, this is what I desire, this is what I've been working for and towards for a long time. And for many of you, you might just feel that you're catching up to the very, maybe pivotal karmic point of why you're here, to tap into your own inner resources. That's that Uranus there in the 5th house of self-expression and creativity. And now karmically 12th house, where you are now hitting upon something that can behoove you for years to come if you're doing this smart. But, you know, rarely do you see so many positive, strong aspects all in one single day. And then with that Venus-Jupiter conjunction here, just the week before. So the last 2 weeks of August are absolutely fantastic. And Jupiter is going to be here a full year in this area for you until August of 2015. So you will be seeing how you're expanding out towards the world with your gifts and receiving gifts as well. You're expanding your horizon. So let's just mention a little bit about the moons before we end up. That is the full moon on August 10th. The full moon here for you this month will be in the 3rd house for communication. There might be some travel coming up here on this day, or some good news from a sibling. 3rd house rules siblings. And then the new moon, which is powerful every month, you know, and we have it in a different area each month. But this month, it's going to be right here with Jupiter, the Sun, and Mercury in your 9th house. This is the area where you're expanding your consciousness, taking in a lot of new insights, learning, studying, researching, expanding, putting your own research guidance out towards the world. So this new moon, you want to make your intentions that you want more of this, and it will have the power to be with you for a whole year until that of August of next year. So Sagittarius, as you can see, I'm really excited for you this month. I've been waiting for this for a long, long time, and I can't wait to tell you what's coming up next month, or should I say for the rest of this year, where things are just looking fabulous. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and you will get these straight to your inbox when they come out. All right? So have a good one. See you in September. Bye.